Today we're learning some adult things like how to invest in a stock. Hello everybody, my name is Leopold. So today we're learning how to invest in stock and what it really means and what it does. But before that, this video is sponsored by God Skates Among Us, and you can buy the book from Amazon in the link in the description. And you can also check out Bad News Network report on global warming also in the description. Let's get back into our video. So maybe when you think of a stock market, you think of this chaos, and there's no way I could get involved with that. Well, actually, I am very involved with stocks, and I can tell you, you as a kid or an adult can get involved right now, and I'm going to draw some things out and show you really how it works. Okay, so first, what is a stock? Really, a stock is a share in a company. Now, there are stocks in many companies. You might have heard of Apple and Google stock, but I can tell you there are millions and millions of companies with publicly traded stock. So this means you could go, if you had an account, and trade stock right now, right here, and right today. So now stocks go for a certain price. So let's say Apple, which has a ticker, which is like an ID, let's say they're going for $113.27. If I wanted to buy a share of Apple, I would pay someone this amount who has a share, and we would basically trade. Now what I can do is I can wait for the market to go up and down, and these are the charts you may have seen, and they might look really confusing, but they're not. Actually, it's just the price of the stock. So go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, etc. Now, let's say you want to keep this stock for 2 months, and you actually don't have to decide right away. You can hold it until you want to. So I don't have to say 2 months, but let's say I'm set on 2 months. In that 2 months, the stock goes up to $117.27. Let's just say that to make it a round number. Now the stock can go up and down depending on how much people are willing to buy it for, so the willingness, and also the amount or how well the company is doing themselves. So let's say the company does really well, most likely their stocks will go up, and etc. So in your 2 months, your stock has grown $4. Now, what I can do is I can sell it, and I can find someone who wants to pay $117.27 for your share. Now, we would trade, and then I would have the $117.27 minus the $113.27. So that means I just made $4. That's $4 that I get to keep. But let's say in that 2 months it went down to $109.27. Again, you would subtract the new one from the old one to get a loss of $4. So in this case, you would have lost $4. Now, there's no real way of telling if it'll go up or down. That's actually the risk of it. So I talked about how you would trade your share for the money. I'm not going to go over to the New York Stock Exchange and say, here's my money, can I have a share? What you would actually do is go to a broker. And kids, you need your parents to sign up for a broker account, but they can put it under your name if you're under 18. Just talk to them about a custodial account or a custodian account.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Right? Just ask them for a minor account. Okay, so the broker has all these connections to people and to execution companies that are executing, like trading the share for the stock. So you would call your broker or email them or send them a letter if you wanted to, saying, can you please buy Apple? I can't write today. Can you please buy Apple? Now, obviously, your broker's not going to pay for it. You would have to give your broker some money, and then they would give you your stock in Apple. You can choose whenever you want to buy more of it or sell it. Okay, so let's just recap. A stock is basically a fraction of a company. It's ownership in a company. So if I have one stock in Apple, I would own a tiny little bite of Apple, which is pretty cool. And then the shares or the stocks trend at a certain price. You can buy and sell them at the trending price or the market price whenever you so choose. And your goal as an investor is to try to make money. Also, I've just been saying one share. Let's say, and this is more common, let's say I want to buy 100 shares of Apple. That could be done too. What if I wanted to buy 1,000 shares of Apple? Or 325 or 2. I can buy any amount of shares, but obviously each share is that amount of the market price. Does it make sense now? If it does not make sense, make sure you leave a comment. Also, on Saturday, I will be posting a video on how you can set up a broker account with no commission. So a commission, basically, whenever you go to your broker, so I'll draw this out. Whenever you go to your broker and say you want to buy something, so I go to my broker, so that's us, go to the broker, and then the broker is going to go to the trade. When the trade comes back to the broker, usually the broker will say to you, I just made this trade, you owe me $7. Something like that. It's very uncommon for the broker not to charge a fee. There are two types of brokers, the ones that will charge this commission and the ones that will charge, say, 1% per year. You have to figure out which one's the best for you, or you can go with one that does none of them, and you will learn what I'm talking about in Saturday's video. I hope this made sense. If it helped you, give it a like and consider subscribing. I'll try making more of these investing videos because a lot of people have been wondering about it. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.